Hello, fellow homeschoolers. This is Lindsay Marie, and I am a blogger at thenittyGrittyMom.com, and I'm here today to tell you about this awesome lesson planner that I have been using for the past year and a half for our homeschooler. It is a very simple planner. It's inexpensive. You can buy it from True Studio on Etsy, and True is spelled T-R-E-W. I'm also going to be writing a blog post about this, which I will link to in the comments, or in the description box, I should say, and so you can take a closer look. But let's go ahead and dive in. First of all, this binder I bought at Target. You probably recognize it. I absolutely love it. I love the gold foil dots. And it's the colors of my blog and my school, and those are just colors that I enjoy. It's very bright and colorful and peppy, and we love it. So anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look inside. This is a cover sheet that you can buy from True Studio as well, and you can get it custom made with your name of, your last name and the school name. Now, the only problem is the year. It had the year on it, and I used it last year, but what I did, as you could see, is I just put some white out on it, and then I just wrote this school year. So honestly, that doesn't bother me. It might bother some of you, and you might want to purchase another customized cover sheet, but it worked for me. Okay, next, as you see here, we have our academic planning schedule. This is a sheet that I downloaded from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool Plus. What I love about it is the key. As you see, I highlight in yellow the days that we are in school. And then there's a place where you can count the total days and the total weeks of your school. And there's a key here. And then you can put in a color if you want to mark the end of the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. But I absolutely love that. It's just a way to, keep it professional and keep track of the attendance and days in school. Actually, not attendance, I'm sorry. And this is another calendar as well, also from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool Plus. But this is the attendance record. And if you see here, I don't have this filled in yet because I'm actually using a different one, but there is space here for you to write down the dates. So potentially this is something that you could use each year because the dates are not already written down. And then underneath of it, you could just check to make sure that they are there every day. But the homeschool lesson planning kit does come with this. This is a grade sheet. Now, mine is blank. I have not filled it in because we do grading a little bit different here. But some of you do write down the lessons, or I should say the assignments, and grade them. You can grade them points possible, points earned, percent, letter grade, whatever it is that you do in your homeschool. We don't do a lot of grading, and even for math, we do teaching textbooks online, which gives them a grade, so it's not always necessary. But still, that may be something that you use in your homeschool. This is a field trip planner. I absolutely love this. It's bright, bold, beautiful, and each month you can write the date and time, location, and any other information. So again, what I like about this planner is that it's very simple. There's not a lot of writing that you have to do. Sometimes over-planning or over-writing can complicate or overwhelm, and that is what I love about this lesson planning kit. Now we have a month at a glance. Now, I will tell you, again, this is what I used last year, so that's why it says 2014. The month at a glance is a monthly calendar with notes. You do have to buy a new one each year because, as you see, it is dated. So, obviously, this is what I used for last year. The way that I printed it, I will show you soon, but here is the month at a glance. These are not dated, so you can use these again each year. Now, I love the month at a glance. When you are doing your lesson planning for the month, and actually I do my lesson planning 1 month at a time. I kind of have an outline and a list of things that I want to do for the whole year, but I plan exact activities a month at a time. So this is perfect. I can write down our goals, activities, things to remember, supplies I need to buy for any art projects, and a reading list. So I really, really like this because it gives me an overall view of everything that needs to get done. Then we start with the lesson planning pages. Now, I love these pages. Let me show you lesson planning pages that actually are not written in. This is what they look like. There's Monday through Friday. You write the date in, so again, you could keep these each year and just reprint them. There's a place for your objectives, so you can write your objectives down. And then you write the subjects at the top. They're not already filled in. Nothing is filled in except for Monday through Friday. You get to write your own. So let me show you how I use it. This was our first week of school. I put down our scripture of the week, our memory work, different things we needed to do this week. I put down this little checklist sticker, and then I filled everything else in. I did use sticky notes. The idea behind the sticky notes is that these are subjects or lessons that can be looped. What that means is that if it doesn't happen that day, I can easily pick it up and I can move it to the next week. So it really helps because what I've noticed about lesson planner sheets is that there's a lot of crossing out and whiting out. I didn't like that. So I just use these sticky notes to kind of say, oh, you know, we didn't get to that today. Let me put it on next week's, or let me just move it forward. That really helps a lot. Now, not everything needs to be moved forward. There's some things that just kind of stay the same. Like I just put read aloud, you know, poetry, whatever book we're reading aloud at the time, I just do that. For math, it kind of stays the same. They do Life of Fred teaching textbooks. At the time, we started with CTC math, and then we would just do flashcards each day, and they just do the next lesson in progression. So it didn't require Post-it notes, but I do use Post-it notes for these because these can change. Now, what I love too is the extra sheets that come in this lesson planning kit, and I will turn to those in the back here. Oh, by the way, these are dividers that have folders in them, and I love these. I keep my scripture flashcards right here. And in this one is the progress report. This is perhaps my favorite part of the lesson planning kit. This is a wonderful progress report. It talks about academic progress and work effort, attitude, behavior, social skills, any additional feedback, your student goals, and your action plan after you discuss this together. And here is the student evaluation. What I love about this is that this is perfect for homeschooling. Does your child follow your directions? Are they able to work independently? Do they complete work on time? Do they pay attention? Obey rules? Get along with others? Be respectful? Demonstrate self-control? These are great goals for a child that's in homeschool. This isn't about grading, it isn't about percentages, it's about behavior and accomplishment. And I absolutely love that, or I should say maturity, not accomplishment, but behavior and maturity. So that is absolutely my favorite part of the lesson kit. There's also a few other pages that it comes with, like a goal planner. Your goal, your begin date, your target date. You could set goals for your school together, the necessary steps that it will take, the potential obstacles. This is a great thing to help children become independent and mature and set goals for themselves, you know, and really stay on top of things. So like I said, these are just divider folders, and I bought them on Amazon. And that is it, really. So my lesson planner is pretty simple. Again, you can find the planner kit on True Studio on Etsy.com. It's by a girl named Melissa Trew, Trew. And if you have any other questions, just visit me at thenitty-gritty-mom.com. There's a contact page, and I would love to answer any of your questions. Okay, thank you so much for checking in with me and watching this video, and I hope to have you around soon. Happy homeschooling.